Okay, so this is a picture of a man. It's a portrait, and he's looking directly at us, at me. He looks like he's from Elizabethan times. He looks like he lived in Shakespeare's day. I don't know if he's English. I don't know, he looks maybe from Europe. He's got crazy wild hair, and he looks quite charismatic. This man looks like he had adventures. He lived a full life. He also looks like a man who's violent, who has been in brawls in pubs, maybe the pubs around the East End of London. Perhaps he was an actor in Shakespeare's time, and perhaps he got into fights. Maybe he's the man who killed Christopher Marlowe. Christopher Marlowe died in a bar brawl. He was stabbed in the eye. There were more violent times. People died earlier. People died sooner. You had to live your life. You had to seize the day. You couldn't afford not to. People aged quicker. People died quicker. And when you died, it wasn't a scientific explanation, it was a religious one. Moral equivalence was drawn to the fact that you died. Maybe this man died, and maybe people said it was because of his violence. Maybe he was violent towards people. Maybe he had a secret. He's looking down kind of slightly away from me, as if he's thinking about something that he doesn't, maybe about something that he's not prepared to share. He looks vulnerable. And maybe this secret is something he's never told anyone. Or maybe he's remembering somebody. Maybe he's been asked to sit there. It looks like he's been sat there for a long time, because he does look either bored or like he is reflecting on a secret that he's been keeping for a very, very long time. He looks tired. He's about in his 40s, I think. He looks tired and weary. He looks like he was once young, and now the tide is turning. He feels that perhaps he can't do the things he used to do when he was young, and he's starting to reflect upon mortality, the fact that life is very short, very brief. It looks like he's loved a great deal. His crazy, busy, mussed up, Byronic hair is the hair of a man who is charismatic and free, someone who is vital. Maybe he rode a horse. I reckon he did. He looks like a man who definitely managed to ride a few horses in his day. And maybe he was a hunter. Maybe he used to hunt on his horse, and maybe this is why this picture was made, to celebrate his prowess as a charismatic huntsman or as an actor. But he doesn't look happy. He doesn't look like someone who is at peace. He looks restless. He looks like he is in need of resolution in his life. And he looks like he's, when you see pictures of this, you just think, he's dead. He's gone a long time ago. He's dead. And all his stories and all his secrets that he's been keeping, that he's keeping in this very picture, will never be shared or known. And all we have is this vague impression, not a photo, even though that's an impression, but just this impression going through somebody else's eyes, the artist's, to us. Who knows, maybe this picture is very heavily influenced between his relationship to the artist. Maybe he didn't get on with the artist. Maybe the artist has not paid him. Maybe the artist is asking him to sit in a way which he doesn't think flatters his face. Because after all, it's the artist that's looking at him and recording his face. Maybe this is an illusion. Maybe this isn't real at all. Maybe there's no way to find out who this man is from this picture.